Hey guys, welcome back to Click Academics. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to solve this exponential equation. So we have 4x squared over 16 to the power of x equals 64. Now, 16 is the same thing as 4 squared. So I'm actually going to replace 16 over here with 4 squared. So we have 4 squared to the power of x, and we have 4 to the power of x squared as our numerator. And 64, well, this is actually equal to 4 to the power of 3. So now, as you can see, all our terms are of the same base. We have terms that all have bases of 4. So now, if we have something in the form a to the power of m to the power of n, this is actually the same thing as a to the power of m times n. Meaning 4 to the power of 2 to the power of x, this is the same thing as 4 to the power of 2 times x, or also known as 4 to the power of 2x. And our numerator is 4 to the power of x squared still. Now, if we have something in the form a to the power of m over a to the power of n, this is the same thing as a to the power of m minus n. So 4 to the power of x squared over 4 to the power of 2x, this is the same thing as 4 to the power of x squared minus 2x. And this is equal to 4 to the power of 3. Now, because these two terms have the same bases, then that also means that our exponents here, these two are the same as well, meaning x squared minus 2x is equal to 3. So now if I subtract 3 on both sides, I get x squared minus 2x minus 3 is equal to 0. So now, as you see, we have a simple quadratic equation. So I'm actually going to plug this into the quadratic formula. So negative b, well, b is negative 2, so negative of negative 2 is positive 2 plus or minus the square root of b squared, so negative 2 squared, which is 4, minus 4 times a is 1 times c is negative 3. Now, negative 4 times 1 is negative 4, and negative 4 times negative 3 is positive 12. So we have 4 plus 12, which is 16, and the square root of 16 is 4. So we have 2 plus or minus 4. And we are going to divide this by 2a. So a is 1, so we're dividing this by 2 times 1, which is 2. Now, this gives us two equations, or two expressions, 2 plus 4 over 2. 2 plus 4 is 6. 6 divided by 2 is 3. So this is one solution. And we also have 2 minus 4 over 2. 2 minus 4 is negative 2. Negative 2 over 2 is negative 1. So negative 1 would also be another solution. So these are our two solutions to this problem. Hey guys, welcome back to Click Academics. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to solve this exponential equation. So we have x to the power of x equals 2 to the power of x plus 4. Now, if we have something in the form a to the power of m plus n. This can also be written as a to the power of m times a to the power of n. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this property for 2 to the power of x plus 4. Think of 2 as a, x as m, and 4 as n. So this we could rewrite as 2 to the power of x times 2 to the power of 4. So x to the power of x is equal to 2 to the power of x times 2 to the power of 4. Now I'm going to divide both sides by 2 to the power of x. So for our right side here, these two would cancel out, and we would just be left with 2 to the power of 4. And for our left side, if we have a to the power of x over b to the power of x, this can also be written as a over b to the power of x. So we have x to the power of x over 2 to the power of x. This can be also written as x over 2 to the power of x. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the power of 1/2 on both sides. Now if we have a to the power of m to the power of n, this is also equal to a to the power of m times n. So 2 to the power of 4 to the power of 1/2, well, what's 4 times 1/2? 2. So this would be 2 to the power of 2. And for our left side here, x times 1/2 is simply just x over 2. So we would have x over 2 to the power of x over 2. Now, if we have something in the form a to the power of a is equal to b to the power of b, then this also means that a is equal to b. So think of x over 2 as a and 2 as b, meaning if we have x over 2 to the power of x over 2 equals 2 to the power of 2, this would also mean that x over 2 is equal to 2. Now, as you can see, we have a simple equation. We simply multiply both sides by 2. These two get canceled out, and we would have x is equal to 2 times 2 is 4. So 4 is our answer.